What are 10 very insightful metrics that you should monitor in your website's Google Analytics account? That's what we're going to go through in today's video. Hi, everybody. I'm Michael Guberti, digital marketing strategist, co-founder of Guberti Giving, a nonprofit that helps single mothers and veterans. And we're happy today to be going over Google Analytics, a software that helps you get statistical information about your website. And it has many pages to it. Depending on what page you're looking at, there can be 77 different metrics, and there are over 82 possible pages to view when you log into your Google Analytics account. So which 10 are some of the most insightful, important, interesting to look at? One is the average amount of time that someone spends on your website. You want to see, is it a minute 45 seconds? Is it 2 minutes 34 seconds? Which pages help you get more time spent on your website to identify some top performing topics? And then the second would be the number of visits your website receives in a given period of time. For example, did you launch a special this month? Yes or no? And if yes, okay, did our website traffic increase as a result of the special? Did it stay the same? Last month, we got a lot of website visits. What did we do last month that encouraged people to go visit our website and prompted them to do that? And then the third metric would be the most visited, AKA most popular pages of interest that you want to see, because you could say, okay, if you're in the medical aesthetics industry, I service clients in the medical aesthetics industry, our Botox page is getting visited more than any other page. Or our homepage consistently gets the most visits week over week, month over month. If that's the case, as it so very often is, of course, it's a case to make the homepage very engaging and informative because people visit that page more than any other page. And then the fourth metric is seeing the amount of pages, the average amount of pages that people visit on your website. Do they go to one page and then they leave? Do they go to 2 pages and then they leave? Does the average person visit 2.5 pages on your website? Just as a good sense it provides to you about how people use your website and how they potentially flow through different pages. 5 is looking at the number of new visitors versus returning visitors. This gives you a sense as to, do we have a lot of repeat visitors, which certainly you'd be happy if you had a lot of repeat visitors because people are coming back to the website, as well as do we have an infusion of new blood coming to view the website, because that can help you understand who's looking at the website that you've worked hard to make look and be good and informative. 6 is what device are they looking at the website on? Is it a phone? Is it a computer? Is it a tablet? And then when you've identified, and usually more than half of the visits come from my clients anyway, a phone, makes sense. People are on the go, people are looking on their phone, and then the computer, and then the tablet is coming in third place. 7th is if they're on their phone when they're viewing a website, what type of phone do they have? In Google Analytics, you can see, is it an iPhone 7? Is it a Samsung device? Is it some other type of device? And then let's say that you see that it's an iPhone 7. Well, if you have an iPhone 7 or an iPhone available to you, or if it's the other way, if it's a Samsung and you have a Samsung available to you, preview your site on the device that your customers and the devices that your customers use. Let's say you only have an iPhone, which is fine. Then look at the website and see, okay, does this page look good? Go to the next page. Does this page look good? Go to the next page. And then identify the geographic location of the people that are visiting your website. You may say, I get a lot of customers from that particular area. Well, I want to see then, my goal then may be that I want to reach more people from that area because I'm getting people from that area. I want to reach more people in that area. How many people in that area are visiting my website? You can see, okay, this town, this town, this town, this town, and how many people from each one. And then number 9, 9th of 10 important, insightful metrics to look at in your Google Analytics account is your browser and operating system breakdown. Now that just means browsers are Google, as examples, Google Chrome, Safari, Firefox, some of the other ones. Operating systems are iOS, which is just Apple, and then the Samsung version, which is owned by Google, other options that are owned by Microsoft. You can see all of this. You can say, for example, okay, a large percentage of our visitors use Google Chrome and they use an Apple device. Well, the things that I would do based on that is preview your website on Google Chrome, especially if you get a large number of people who use Google Chrome to look at your website, make sure it looks good, and do the same with the devices that you have access to. And then number 10 is to read the words that people type into Google to get to your website. That does a lot of things. One, it gives you market research. Two, it gives you words to use in your advertising. If you know what people are typing in, then put those words into your advertising, into your posts, into your stories, into your emails. Put a review of the language that your customers are using in your messages. So those are the 10 important, insightful metrics to view in your Google Analytics account. Of the slew of pages and different ways they can provide the data to you in that website, you want to say, well, I have a ton of options. Some pages could have over 77 metrics. There could be over 83 different pages. What do I look at? You now have 10 of interest to view and monitor. Michael Guberti, digital marketing strategist, happy to provide this for you as an update for the membership program of our Digital Marketing Mastery Members program. We are going to be doing this month's presentation about Google My Business. Everything you need to know as to how do I track the number of calls I get from my Google My Business account, the number of website visits, number of direction requests. You have an office perhaps, somebody, if you have an office, wants to know how do I get there, what's the GPS. You could see that 37 people have used the request directions feature, 149 people have clicked on the call now button, and 77 people have clicked on the website through the Google My Business. How to optimize it, how to reach more people, and how to leverage Google for your business. That's what this month's member-only presentation is for the members of our Digital Marketing Mastery membership. I look forward to providing you with more videos in the future. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Dream big, achieve greatness, and unlock your potential today.